noble ones. What a surprise! Never would have I guessed that you'd be interested in a game featuring Kenjutsu, HEMA combat, realism. Okay, I'll pack it in. Today we're going to talk about a game that I'm really excited about. The game is called Hatashiai. Now that is a Japanese word. It means, well, it means duel, sort of. In modern day Japanese you would actually say shobu to say duel, but I think in this case Hatashiai is better, because Hatashiai in Japanese means a duel with lethal weapons, with deadly weapons over a point of honor, whereas a shobu can be anything, even, you know, hand-to-hand combat. So yes, that's the meaning of the game, duel in Japanese. Hatashiai. Oi, Hatashiai da yo. Ore wa omae o bukkorosu n da zo. Nande? So in this video we're going to have a look at some features in the game. But first of all, there are quite a lot of styles of combat, of Kenjutsu styles, and these are all based on real Kenjutsu schools. So we've got Koryu, for example, of course Katori Shintoryu, which is my favorite Kenjutsu style, and then, you know, lots of other things. You even have Miyamoto Musashi school, so actually featuring two swords combat. And you even have, apart from all the Kenjutsu schools, they're all based on real schools, you also have a character practicing Kung Fu, basically, so using like a sort of Chinese sword and everything, if you're into that. And there is also a character practicing longsword from HEMA. And for what I could see, at the moment there aren't many. Oh, by the way, this is the link to their channel, go check them out. They've got like 4 videos, I think. So not many videos at the moment to actually see, but I hope that it will be showing us other tech demos. Today we will talk about footage that has been released by the creators of the game, and we will talk about it a little bit. But suffice to say that I'm really excited for the game, because this game will feature realistic Koryu Kenjutsu combat. Schools of Kenjutsu. Wonderful gameplay. Kill with one move. HEMA practitioner. Feudal Japanese scenarios. 16th century schools. You know what, just take my money, give me the freaking game, I want to play. The concept is quite similar to that of Bushido Blade, for example, and my goodness, that game has shocked me. I mean, I was playing Bushido Blade 1 and 2 when I was a teenager, so of course I was quite a lot younger than now, but I still remember, you know, after playing Bushido Blade games, I've never been able to thoroughly, fully enjoy a fighting game anymore. Exception being Dead or Alive, for other reasons that actually transcend gameplay. But you know, Bushido Blade was great. The fact that, you know, you push your button and you've got your character change, switching stances, it's like that is so cool. In fact, another series of games that I really liked after that was Kengo for PlayStation 2. And in actual fact, this game actually reminds me more of Kengo than it does of Bushido Blade. Sort of. Well, it's a bit of a mixture. No, literally. This is a mix between Kengo, Bushido Blade, and some new features. You hit the opponent with your katana, you kill him off. It's like a one-hit game. You don't actually have energy gauge. Gauge. My money's on gauge. Energy gauge. Well, you destroy me in the comments anyways if I made a mistake. I think it's gauge. Yeah. Which for some people might make the game boring, but for me it's a huge improvement, and I know for a fact that you are similar to me, because you are interested in real combat, and this game is... Okay, let's go pray to my samurai armor. This is literally a game I've been expecting since I was 15 years old. Let's talk about the graphics now, so that this video will actually look like a realistic review. Graphics, okay, the graphics look good. It's not the best I've seen, of course, but this is still, I think, an indie studio, so we can't really expect the game to look like Samurai Door 4, for example. But for what I could see, the graphics looks good, and of course this is still not even alpha, not even pre-alpha. This is pre any. But the characters look good, and the areas, the ambient. I mean, you know, I've seen places with the snow, in snow, and places in look, for example, at this one here. I mean, of course, the characters are still not. They miss a lot of texture. But if you look at the trees and the way they move the sakura, cherry blossoms, and everything, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Perhaps they need a little bit of animation on the grass as well. But who cares about the grass? I want to see two samurai disembowel each other, always with class, of course. Oh, and by the way, I think you should put put a bit of blood in the game. And perhaps if you have like a missing limb occasionally, perhaps as a deadly move, that could be interesting. There was something that was missed in all of these games. I don't think it was. Yeah, Kengo, Bushido Blade, no. I think, yeah, blood, yes, there was blood. Although in Bushido Blade sometimes blood was red, and that's fine, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, why not? I mean, you're noble, so you might have blue blood, but yeah, red blood. But yellow blood? Yellow blood? Yellow. And then I think it looks good. Now, let's talk about the animations. Now, at the moment, you can see that the animations still need quite a lot of work. But if you look, I noticed that they've been polishing them. They've been refining the animations of combat. If you see a first tech demo, you see they're a little bit too stiff, the way they move the characters. But then you look at this one here, and you see the character moves a lot more smoothly. So I can see already an improvement in the sort of animations. And of course, this is not the released version, so I'm sure they will work that one out. But the prefixes, but the premises of the game are fantastic. So graphic wise, I think it's already good looking now, and to me that's sufficient already. I mean, you don't need it for a good. If you give me a good combat simulator, that's already good for me. If the graphics are, even if it was like with old graphics, I would still play. I mean, I still play Bushido Blade, so I don't really care much about the graphics if the system works. So let's talk about gameplay. As you can see, similarly to these other games, in this game you just swing your sword once, you hit your enemy properly, and it's over for you. And I think this brings video games and fighting games to a whole new level. Not new in the sense that it hasn't been done before, it has, but it never went mainstream, has it? Because most games, they give you the energy bar, you just hack each other in the head with no protection with two-handed swords 15, 20 times, I mean, and then you throw people in the air. And I've never really been a big fan of those sort of games, because it doesn't just, there's no point using swords and making the characters look like samurai and ninja and knights. If history is just a skin, then I'm not particularly, you might as well give me a complete 100% fantasy game, and I'd rather play that. So this sort of mechanics is much more enjoyable for me, because it gives a lot of pathos and pressure. You know, you're playing your game and you don't want to miss. It really makes me feel like I'm in an actual duel, in an actual life to death combat situation, where if I make a mistake I will die. So in that case, characters don't just start pushing buttons randomly, but you actually think, unless you're my friend Salvo. He hacks buttons anyways. Now, is this game multiplayer? I think it's a 1v1 focus game, so it's a game that you can play, of course, with your friends, but I don't think they have any online multiplayer in mind at the moment. But I really hope that they will put that. And of course I understand that there is budget, and of course I understand, I think the Kickstarter campaign didn't go very well, unfortunately, because if it was me, if I had the money, I would have financed this whole game myself. But unfortunately I'm not Bill Gates. But I do wish to spread the word, so if they continue working hard, and particularly they give us updates, because you need to give us updates, guys. I know you can be really busy, you know, working on your game, but you, like for example, Kingdom Come Deliverance, they're also, you know, they've been doing a lot of work as well, but they keep up with the updates, and you need to give us more updates, because if we have more updates, then we YouTubers can support you more. You know, give us little bits of videos to share, and I will do all I can, because this game is good. I know for a fact that a lot of people would enjoy it as well, just as much as I would. But anyways, the developers were very nice. We talked very briefly on Facebook, and they did say that they will give me access to the playable demo or version as soon as that will be released. I don't know how long that will take. As soon as I have information, I will make other updates. I'm really so excited for this game, because I think it could be really, really good. So let's show them support. If you like this game and you think it could be interesting, go. I just showed little bits and bats of their videos, but if you want to see the full videos, go to their channel, tell them what you think, give them your ideas, and let's help these creators make this game for us to enjoy. Alright then, so what ideas do you have? What do you think that you would be interested in this game, and would you like to buy this game once it's released? And what price range do you think would be affordable for you to purchase? Or how much money would you actually spend for a game like this? And let's make sure that the creators of this game know that they have the full support of the Metatron's community. Yes, you, with a blue t-shirt. Alright then, if you like this video, please remember thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content from the Metatron. But before leaving you, let me ask you a question. What is your favourite fighting game? Please let me know in the comments below. And remember, the Metatron has spread his wings. Goodbye. Bye. Yeah, you can close the video now. Why are you not closing the video, mate? There's nothing to see, mate. The finishes video. Mike, the finishes video. Oh my goodness, I need professional help. I seriously need professional help. The finishes video. There is a man running!